You have always dreamed of growing your software agency to 7 figures, right? But you have been stuck at the same revenue level for months and months and maybe years. Even thinking about your first employee gives you an anxiety. You can't figure out how to maintain a high quality with a bigger team. And when your monthly expenses go above $10,000, your heart starts racing and you think, what if everything falls apart? But here is the thing, there are agency owners for whom this is not even a problem. They effortlessly manage teams of 10, 15, 20 and even more than 100 people. And because of this, they get the big enterprise clients you can only dream of. And let me tell you one thing, we business owners are meant to build scalable systems, and we are happiest when our businesses are flourishing and are running without us. And if we stay trapped in day-to-day operations our whole life, we don't feel the fulfillment from it. And that's why today I'm going to give you exact framework on how you can scale your agency without losing your mind. Plus, I will be telling you 3 things. First, the myths around scaling agencies that are keeping you stuck. Second, my 3-step system for building scalable operations. And third, a 7-day plan to implement this all. But I only have one condition. Put me in full screen and watch this video with full focus, because this video might just change your business life. You might be thinking, scaling is something you are either born to do or you are not. But trust me when I tell you that couldn't be further from the truth. When I was younger, I really struggled with growing my agency. I remember countless occasions where I would get so overwhelmed by operational chaos that I would work 16-hour days and completely mess up client relationships. Fast forward 5 or 6 years, I have spent so much time learning business operations and systems that I have trained all my old habits out of me. Now, I can confidently manage operations even at a bigger scale. I carry myself like a real business owner, and because of that, I have been able to work with bigger and more serious clients. Look, scale agency owners make enterprise clients feel more secure. Most small agencies are scrambling and unreliable, but the one agency has systems and documented processes, and because of that, they earn the client's trust. And meanwhile, the ones who don't build systems and don't work on their operational skills remain stuck competing on prices. So let's dive into those 3 things I promised you earlier. First, let's talk about the 3 myths that used to hold me and now hold your agency back. The first myth is that scaling is just about hiring more people. The second myth is that you need perfect system before you can grow. And the third myth is that successful agency owners are the naturally born leaders. But here is the truth. Scaling is about building systems first. People, it's second. You don't wait for perfect systems, you build them while growing. But even the most successful business owners started as solopreneurs, but they learned businesses operations despite their fears. Now let me share my 3-step scaling systems with you. Step 1 is document everything before you hire. Most people have a very weak approach to this. They say things like, I'll just train them when they start, or they will figure it out as they go, or I don't have time to document processes. But the strong approach is completely different. You say every process is documented before I delegate, and my team follows systems, not my instructions, and I invest in systems to save time. Think of yourself as a system builder, not just a service provider. Step 2 is building your financial foundation. Most people don't understand the cash flow reality of scaling. The weak financial planning looks like this. No cash reserves for payroll, expecting immediate profit improvement, hiring before securing bigger clients, and no saving account if the payment is late from client. But a strong financial foundation is completely different. You have 6 months of payroll, you have a premium pricing strategy, you secure bigger clients first, and you build multiple revenue streams. Step 3 is building your leadership mindset. You manage outcomes, not activities. You hire people first instead of doing everything yourself, and you build accountability systems, not just dependency on other people. And let me give you a 7-day action plan to implement all this. On day 1, you are going to document 3 most important processes completely. I'm talking about writing down every single step. How do you onboard a new client? How do you handle quality control? Write it all down like you are training someone who's never seen your business before. On day 2, calculate exactly how much cash you need for 6 months of scaling. This is not just salaries, add up payroll, taxes, benefits, equipment, software licenses, office space if required, because most people underestimate by 50%. So don't be one of them. On day 3, raise your prices by 25% for all new clients. Yes, 25%, because you need a premium prices to support a scaled operation. If you are scared to do this, you're not ready to scale right now. Start with new clients to test the market instead of your older clients if you are scared. On day 4, identify one enterprise prospect and research their business deeply. I mean really deep. Study their website, their competitors, their challenges, understand their business better than they do. This is how you get enterprise clients instead of competing with cheap freelancers. On day 5, make checklists to keep quality high, because if you want your business to grow, you need to make sure your work is always good, even when you're not the one doing it. That's why you need checklists for everything you deliver, whether it's a product, a service, or a report. Make a list of things to check before it goes out. Also, every part of your project, start, middle, and really needs a quality gate, which means you stop and check. Is this good enough to move to the next step? And let me tell you this, if you have to personally check everything yourself, you can't grow, you will stay stuck. On day 6, build a system so projects run without you, because you can't grow your business if your team needs you all the time. So that's why you need to set up a project management system, a way to organize work so your team knows what to do, when to do, and how to do, and who is responsible for that. You can use tools like ClickUp, Trello, Asana, and many more that lets you see what's going on without having to jump in everyday routine. And your team should run the work and you just check in, not just check everything. On day 7, record yourself explaining your business model in just 60 seconds. Because if you can't explain your agency clearly and confidently, how do you expect to lead a team or pitch to enterprise clients? So, now I have told you about your mindset, handling money, and setting up all systems, which is great. But let me tell you this, thinking alone won't grow your business. You can sit and think about systems all day, but trust me, nothing will change, because planning alone won't grow your business. You can make amazing plan, nice slides, cool strategies. Only thing that will grow your business is doing the work, step by step, every day. That means taking the action, right action, again and again. And here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Scalable systems and business operation can open doors in entrepreneurship that talent and hard work alone can't. You can be the most talented developer or designer in the world, but if you can't build systems, you will always be limited by your personal capacity. And if you found this helpful and want to learn more about the detailed steps of building scalable agency systems, I share more strategies and real case studies in my other content. I break down actual frameworks, show you real examples, and give you templates you can use immediately. But remember, the best time to start building systems was yesterday. The second best time is today. Take care of yourself and stop making excuses about why you can't build the scale agency you've always dreamed of running. Take care. Bye.